Greetings, grandfather. Now, I want to touch lightly on a few of the other places in the world. North America. Canada, this year. I want you to look, especially those of you who are living there, for objects, yes, UFOs or lights, moving across Canada from the west to the east, and occasionally from the east to the west. Now, some of you living in the northern parts often see these lights, and they move in all kinds of directions. But there will be sightings over some of the major metropolitan areas, and the ships will almost always be moving from the west to the east, and occasionally from the east to the west. So that's something to keep an eye out for. It's not going to create a big stir, but for the most part it will be something easily seen. It will look like glowing lights, and there won't be anything that is obviously a physical shape, though you might see that next year. So be alert to that. Now, the southern United States, all right, Florida, Texas, around there, be alert to the fact that the warning time for moving back from the shores is just about ready to expire. This means that if you get the slightest idea that there's a hurricane coming, and just pack up and go, all right? It may not be any greater frequency of hurricanes this year, but they're more likely to come inland than stay out to sea. I don't like to give these sad predictions, but I think it's better to know rather than not know. Now, in the southwestern U.S., you're going to find that a lot of people will inexplicably start to move inland. And it's not because they're afraid California is going to fall into the sea. I think you all know that's not going to happen. But there will be a lot of feelings in people to start moving towards the Pacific Northwest and a little bit in the general direction of Montana and Idaho, as has been happening. Though they're not going to get that feeling to move towards the Dakotas. So I'm letting you know this because I realize you've all been feeling a bit crowded there, but that's going to let up over the next few years. Now, there's one other place in the United States, the continental U.S., I want to mention, and that's Dallas, Texas. In Dallas, there's going to be a surge of interest in all kinds of spirituality, be it religious, philosophical, New Age, whatever. And this surge is going to be so noticeable that it will be written up in the newspapers. It's not temporary. There is an emergence of energy happening in the continental U.S. that's going to start in Texas, specifically Dallas, and just spread out through the entire continental U.S. And that's important to know. Now, I'll say more in the next part.